Gone are the days when footballers spent the latter parts of their career in America, getting tanned and playing some nice football, or soccer, as they say in that part of the world. Well, buckle up, guys, because we've got a new retirement home. But the big question is it a retirement home or more than that? It's your lucky day, because Sportelligence have got this covered for you. When Ronaldo was offered $200 million by Al Nassr, many thought of this as the perfect end to a stellar career. Mr. Champions League, Premier League three-peat, Champions League three-peat. The guy had won everything. In fact, his achievements are so many, I could make another video on it. So who would have thought this would bring around an entire cultural change in football? Benzema, Roberto Firmino, N'Golo Kante, Edouard Mendy, Ruben Neves and Jota are just some of the big names that have moved to the Saudi Pro League this season alone. They even made Gerrard the fourth highest paid manager in the world. So, what are the Saudis cooking exactly? You'll have to watch this video right to the end to know what that is, because it's something big. The Saudi Pro League is the highest division of men's football in Saudi Arabia and has a massive brand value of £435 million. According to Transfer Market, that's jumped an incredible £156 million in a month. This has helped the Pro League leapfrog many of the major leagues in the world, with its ranking above the Scottish Premiership, valued at £267 million, and the Austrian Football Bundesliga, where Red Bull Salzburg play. Saudi's next target is Belgium's Jupiler Pro League, which is valued at just under £700 million. However, it'll take them some time before it leapfrogs the Premier League, which has a value of £8.65 billion, or the likes of La Liga. But things don't end here, folks, as Saudi Arabia itself has turned out to be a major contributor to world sport recently. The world order is changing, my friends. They've hosted Formula One races and high-profile world title boxing bouts, as well as setting up live golf. Meanwhile, their football team has qualified for 6 of the past 8 World Cups, whilst also winning 3 Asian Cups. Only Japan has more. Even at the Qatar World Cup last year, all 26 members of the squad played for domestic clubs, and no club has won the AFC Champions League more times than Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal's 4 victories. Things don't end here, as the controversial purchase of Newcastle United was further evidence of a growing interest in using sport to project Saudi Arabia to a wider audience. They've also put in a joint bid for the 2030 World Cup with Egypt and Greece. Nah, the House of Saud is really making some moves here, and it has left the entire world worried and in shock. No one wants to lose their dominating status in footy, right? And the Premier League is concerned. Everyone is. Writing on Twitter, ex-Liverpool star Stephen Carragher said, "Bernardo Silva is in his peak years and has been one of the best players in Europe for the last 5 years. I wasn't worried about the Saudi League taking players in their 30s, a touch worried with players below the elite, Neves in brackets, but if this happens it feels like a game changer. Saudi has taken over golf, the big boxing fights, and now they want to take over football. This sports washing needs to be stopped." His fellow analyst, ex-Manchester United player Gary Neville, also spoke earlier, demanding a ban on transfers to the Saudi Pro League until the source of the money can be identified. He said that the Premier League should put an instant embargo on transfers to Saudi Arabia to ensure the integrity of the game isn't being damaged. Checks should be made on the appropriateness of the transactions. But the thing that's concerning everyone is that they are not stopping anytime soon. Yes, maybe Ronaldo was old, but Mahrez from Man City, Jota, these players haven't even hit their peak. Mahrez was City's best player in the treble win last season, and his first touch really is a work of God. So what is luring Mahrez to the deserts of Saudi Arabia? I bet it can't be the weather. Do you guys have any guesses? Yes, it is money. The Pro League is offering more money than any other big league in the world. Fellas, they literally offered Messi a $1 billion contract. That's more than what he's earned playing for Barcelona. But it doesn't end here, as the league has started to attract younger players as clubs need the money. Example, Ruben Neves. The lad got transferred for a fee of $47 million, the highest in the history of Wolves and far more than what they were expecting. If someone is giving you $1,000 for a bar of chocolate, won't you take it, guys? Yes, you will. Furthermore, Neves was reportedly earning around £4 million a year with Wolves. He's now set to earn an estimated £12 million a year at Al Hilal, tripling his salary in Riyadh. I wish my salary could get doubled, and in fact, guys, you can help me achieve that. How? By pressing the sub button and comment down below with other videos you want to see on the channel. Okay, back to the point. Benzema will be paid €100 million per season, plus a bonus of €20 million to work as an ambassador for the World Cup they plan on hosting. Even squad players like Mendy and Koulibaly from Chelsea would be earning a hefty sum, with Kante picking up a salary of €86.2 million, while Koulibaly and Neves earn €30 million and €16 million. Again, they made Gerrard the 4th highest paid manager in the world. This is the same guy who almost got Aston Villa relegated. Can you just imagine how much Pep or Klopp would earn in that league, where ordinary managers are earning millions? Man, get me a job in the league too. I want some millions for myself as well. But one important question remains. What impact will the Pro League have on world football? And is it just like the Chinese Super League? Short answer, no. An article published by the BBC states that the Saudi Pro League is built on more solid foundations. The league is well established, going since the 1970s, and clubs have a real fan base who care about football, which makes it authentic and not artificial. Furthermore, when it happened in China, it wasn't explicitly government money. It was about encouraging entrepreneurs to do things. Here, the funding is more secure and part of a long-term plan. The clubs are well established in the local communities, and football across the country is by far the #1 sport. Plus, with big-name players like Ronaldo and Benzema arriving, the league has now got global attention. How many of you knew about Al Nassr before Ronaldo? Even I didn't know that much, and when Ronaldo signed, it gained millions of followers on all social media platforms overnight. Fans began to peep into what the Pro League actually is, and everyone started giving the league a major say in world leagues. Moreover, this recent global spending has made Saudi Arabia the undisputed #1 country in terms of sports in the Middle East. I mean, they defeated Argentina, the world champions in the World Cup. I guess they deserve that. And with Saudi spending millions, they not only dominate Asia, but European markets as well. I mean, if Nunez can pick up the kind of eye-watering salary speculated at, how do European clubs respond? Even among the top 20 in Deloitte's rich list, funds are not limitless and financial regulations have to be adhered to. If they try to compete over an extended period, it would materially impact the club's biggest outlay: salaries. And what does it mean for the bigger European competitions like the Champions League? Guys, I don't think you would want to watch a competition without your favourite players in it. Well, UEFA President Alexander Ceferin thinks otherwise and has said that it's not only about money, players want to win top competitions, and the top competitions are in Europe. But is that really the case? Certainly the tides are turning, but where will the dust settle? Only time will tell. Well, talk about time. Our time for this video is up, but hey, don't worry. Check these videos out on our channel, and we'll be back with more, so don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with the latest football trends. Till then, it's goodbye.